Hi scholars, happy Monday. Today is May 18th. We are doing Module 6, Lesson 24. Our objective is I can use dimes and pennies as representations of numbers to 120. So we're going to be using coins to represent those big numbers. Something important. Tomorrow is your Math iReady assessment. So I will be posting a video of how to log in and just some important tips for your assessment. That means you have no actual packet work or lesson to learn. You're just focusing on your assessment. So make sure you're ready for that tomorrow. Some announcements. As always, remember to get on Zern and iReady Math for at least 30 minutes this week. Packet work, you're doing pages 77 to 78, and your assignment due is on page 78. It's number 2B. So make sure you're careful. It has a star on it, and we'll also go over it at the end of the video. Today, you will need a piece of paper and a pencil to follow along, and I always put the link to those virtual manipulatives. There are cubes. I think there's counters, maybe some shapes. So there's some cool things on there if you want to check that out. All right, so let's get started on our lesson. So we're going to use coins to represent this number here, and we're going to draw a matching place value chart. So what coins do you think we're going to use to represent the number 80? I want you to think. If we only use dimes to represent 80, how many dimes would you need? Try and remember what a dime is worth. We would need 8 dimes. How many tens are in the number 80? Well, if a dime is 10 and we needed 8 dimes, how many tens are in the number 80? 8 tens. So I have my place value chart, I have my coins to represent the number 80. We're going to do a couple more of these, just like this. So here I have the number 50. If I only use dimes, how many would I need to represent this number? Good, 5 dimes. So how many tens are in the number 50? 5 tens. All right, we're going to move to the next one. Now I have the number 68. Can I only use dimes to show the number 68? No way. But I can use dimes all the way until I can't anymore. So what's the most amount of dimes we can use to show the number 68? 6 dimes. And how many pennies would we need? 8 pennies. So how many tens are in the number 68? And how many ones? Good, there's 6 tens, 8 ones, or you could think of it as 6 dimes and 8 pennies. Here I have a new number. Can I only use dimes to show this number? No way. I'm going to use dimes, but I'm also going to use pennies. First, how many dimes would I need? 8 dimes. How many pennies would I need? 2 pennies. So how many tens and how many ones are in the number 82? 8 tens and 2 ones. See how my dimes always show my tens and my pennies are always showing my ones. All right, again, we're going to keep using coins to represent the number that's shown, and we're going to draw a place value chart. If I only use dimes to represent 90, How many dimes would I need? Nine dimes. Do I need any pennies? No, because there's a 0 in our ones place. So how many tens are in 90? 9 tens. How many dimes will I need for this number? Just like the last one, we need 9 dimes. How many pennies? 2 pennies. So how many tens and how many ones are in 92? 9 tens and 2 ones. All right, now we're moving on to a bigger number. How many tens are in 100? There are 10 tens in the number 100. We're going to show, using dimes, 100 cents. How many dimes are we going to need? 10. How many tens do you have? 10 tens. Do we have any ones? No, so we didn't need additional pennies. 10 tens, 0 ones is 100. I want to add one more dime. How many dimes do we have now? 11 dimes. Let's draw a place value chart to show. If we have 11 dimes, that means we have 11 tens and 0 ones. We added 10 cents to 100 cents. So we had 100 cents, or 10 tens. We added 10 more cents, which is why I have 100 plus 10. That equals 110 cents. How many tens are in 110 cents? 11. There's 11 tens, 0 ones, and that gets us that 110. I want to add one more dime. How many dimes do we have now? 12 dimes. Let's draw a place value chart to show 12 tens, 0 ones. Just like that. We had 100 cents. We've now added 2 dimes, which would be 20 cents. So how many cents do we have now? 120 cents. Or we have 120. How many tens are in 120 cents? 12 tens. You could look at your dimes, or you could look at your place value chart. They both show 12 tens. Now we're going to do the work that's similar to the extra work that I'm giving you. We have 4 dimes, 8 pennies. I want to show how much cents that is using our coins, our place value chart, and a number sentence. So 4 dimes, 8 pennies. Well, here I have 4 dimes and 8 pennies. I'm going to make 2 place value charts. I'm going to show my dimes first. How many tens are 4 dimes? 4 tens, 0 ones. Now I'm going to look at my pennies. I don't have any tens, so I put a 0, but we know that it's 8 ones. So I have my 2 place value charts. What would my number sentence look like? 40 plus 8 equals 48. But that's not it. I want to know the value, which means how many cents. So I can't just say 48. That can mean $48, 48 hundredths. We have to write our unit, which is cents. 48 cents. So this is what I'm going to ask you to do for your extra work today. You're going to find the value using your coins. So like I said, your practice, you're determining the total value. So you need to work on all those problems just like I did. I showed my dimes, I showed my pennies, my place value charts, my number sentence, and then I put the unit name. You can do this by making circles and putting the value in them. So if you want to draw a dime, you just make a circle and put a 10 inside. If you want to show a penny, you make a circle and put a 1 inside. I'll know what that means. If you show me your work, you can earn 3 grower team points. So get that work done. If you're going to get it done, please pause the video here, get it done, and then you can start it back up. All right, for your problem set today on page 77, you're going to find the value of each set of coins, complete the place value chart to match, write an addition sentence to add the value of the dimes and the value of the pennies. So kind of what I just did in our extra work. So I showed 40 plus 8 equals 48. You're going to do that here. So adding your 10s and your 1s or your dimes and your pennies. On page 78, number 2 says check the set that shows the correct amount. Fill in the place value chart to match. So it says 80 cents. You're going to look in your first box. If that's 80 cents, you put a check mark in the corner. If it's not, leave it blank and go to the next box. If that's 80 cents, put a check mark, and then you fill in your place value chart. 2B is 100 cents. That is the one I need a picture of. So please, please, please get your work done and send a picture so I can check you down that you are engaged with the lesson today. Number 3 says draw 58 cents using dimes and pennies. Fill in the blank or place value chart. So again, you can make a circle and put a 1 inside for a penny or make a circle with a 10 inside for a dime. So good luck. Thank you guys for always working hard, and I will be back with a video tomorrow.